Now, in a major embarrassment for Arvind Kejriwal, the Supreme Court has today suspended an order issued by his government that called for criminal defamation cases against the media. The top court pointed out that Mr. Kejriwal has personally challenged criminal defamation cases against him on the grounds that they encroach upon his right to freedom of speech. His lawyers have argued that defamation should be considered a civil wrong.
At that point, somebody has filed a defamation case against him, so he sought stay of those proceedings, that how defamation is not, the criminal defamation is not the right law, etc., etc. And he himself uses a circular telling people that file defamation cases against people who write against the government. And it reminds me of the dark days of emergency, when such journalists were getting promoted and others who wrote against the government were jailed.
The Supreme Court had some pretty strict words there for the Delhi Chief Minister, saying that he can't have both things. So indeed, quite an embarrassment there for him.
Well, Bani, so far it was just the media questioning the double-speak of Arvind Kejriwal, questioning why exactly on one hand he's fighting against these stringent defamation laws in the Supreme Court, in which he is at the receiving end, and on the other actually imposing these on the media. And now the Supreme Court has gone out, questioning him in very strict terms that you can't have really the best of both worlds, so to say. So the Supreme Court today has come down and banned and put a stay on all these defamation laws. Now, why did this matter come to the Supreme Court in the first place? Remember, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is fighting a matter of defamation. This against Amit Sibal. This is the son of Congress leader Kapil Sibal, related to a Vodafone case wherein he had questioned, where Arvind Kejriwal had questioned several points to the Congress, and thus he faced defamation. Now, fighting this case, Arvind Kejriwal had managed to get a stay order from the Supreme Court, said that, there has to be a better look at these defamation laws. Not anybody should be going around slapping at these at politicians all the time. Now, since he went ahead to actually impose this order on journalists, the opposition, really, the Congress party, used it as a nice trick, really, to go to the Supreme Court and said, now he's out to impose it on others, so let's impose it back on him. When this matter came in front of the Supreme Court, the judge was quite furious, and he said that, this double speak will not be tolerated. And he's gone out to say that now there will be a ban, there will be a stay on any such order. Now, what exactly did Arvind Kejriwal do in this matter? Arvind Kejriwal had come up with a circular saying that any media report, printed or broadcasted, seemed to be against, putting and showing the government, either the Chief Minister or his entire council, in bad light, should be taken up strictly by the departments, and there should be defamation. He basically said that the government officials should not be shying away from imposing such defamation laws or defamation case against the media houses. So now, for now at least, no more defamation cases on the media school, on any of the media houses.